Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. Tulips, my favorite flower. Although I haven't had a chance to grow one, every time I try to do it, something happens. Like the first year I tried to do it, all the squirrels dug it all up. And the second time, it all wasn't that cold so that they didn't thrive. So hopefully I can do that this year. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share Romans 15, verse 13. It says, I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust in Him. Here's my poem. Advantage of trusting God. When you believe that the source of hope is Christ, you will experience joy and peace in your life. Trust the Lord completely and you will be free. Doubt Him and you will be unable to see. As you seek a relationship with Jesus, you will realize how much you are precious. Your life will be full and you will have strength. So trust only His Son, whom He has sent. Here's my essay. The most visible manifestation of an authentic Christian life are the abundance of joy and peace in the believer's life. It doesn't mean that they don't encounter trials and sufferings. In fact, they might have more of it. Their choice to constantly relate to the Lord and trust Him in all things bring about an expectant hope that is so pronounced in their lives. Unbelievers couldn't fathom this joy, peace, and hope because they do not know the truth. The advantage of knowing the Lord is that they experience a divine power that makes them go through everything in life with courage, boldness, and wisdom. The book of Romans stresses the source of our hope, who is our Heavenly Father. He fills us with joy and peace when we completely trust Him. Prayer. Lord, grow my faith in You so I can be more hopeful. Reflection. What quenches a person's hope? And how can trusting the Lord be the antidote to hopelessness? I think constant trials and constant suffering and an inability to know the truth by maybe foolishness, ignorance, stubbornness, rebellion. These are the things that can keep your mind focused on something that you think you can actually have. When you do not see the Lord as the source of everything, you try to do everything on your own effort, and so you're going to bound to fail. And when you fail, you will not be able to understand what is the reason behind the failure, and so you become desperate and hopeless and helpless. Now, how can trusting the Lord be an antidote to this hopefulness? Because to this hopelessness, the key to having hope is to know the promises of Christ. If you know the promises of Christ and you're a believer, you have to purposely and make a decision to choose to look up to that promises, to be hopeful, to be expectant of that promise, whether you see it or not, because that's what faith is made of. So you can only have hope if you have faith. You won't be able to experience a hopeful attitude if you do not have faith, because those are two opposite things that don't happen at the same time. So when you have faith in the Lord, you will have hope. When you don't have faith in the Lord, then you are going to be hopeless. or desperate or unable to see the good things that could happen because you don't know the truth. So those are the merits of trusting the Lord. And I invite you to deepen your faith in Him so that you can have all this advantage that becomes complete when you have a relationship with the Lord, because you have joy, you have peace, and you have hope. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Have a blessed day.